Alright, I just got all set up here in the Redneck Bale Blind. This is actually a spot where last time we were here I was in a stand just down the tree line and filmed a pretty good 10 and then 8 that night. Now actually they both been hitting this food plot here, and last time Chris was out here he filmed one of the 10s that just stayed out of range for his girlfriend, but we ended up moving this bale blind yesterday and to the other side of the food plot, hoping that we'll be able to close the distance and get them in range. But hopefully after that rain yesterday, that these bucks will come out and freshen up these scrapes. We got one right over the shoulder here at like 10 yards, so when we were moving this around yesterday, that's probably the most active one there was. But nonetheless, hopefully we have a little bit better action tonight. It's been a little bit of struggle last night and this morning it's been pretty slow, so hopefully tonight's a little bit of a change with that sun out. But now we'll sit here tight, see how the evening goes.
What does it look like?
Look at that trail cam setup right there, dude. That's factory.
Let's see what we got.
That's pretty impressive, dude.
Hey, ain't bad.
We got a good scrape right here, and there's no tree, and we didn't bring any camera sticks. So Chris decided he would make us one. Pretty impressed.
Ooh. Guess what? I got stuff.
It's pretty good stuff.
Came right under us. I think he's 2 years old. He's got like split G2s on that right side. It's pretty sweet looking. We just need one of those 4 or 5 year olds. We got on camera to do that, and we'll be in the money. Beautiful deer, though. Beautiful. He's gonna be a stud in a couple years.
let's hit the road, bro. This drive is gonna be the death of us, though. I'll tell you what. 10 hours one way. I'm not good at math. That's a lot of hours. It's awesome. We both seen some pretty good bucks last night. Nick passed a buck that I would have shot. I'm kind of shunning him for that a little bit. He's in the doghouse.
He was what, a good TV deer?
He's a good TV deer.
But that's not what we're about.
Yeah, we are. But no, I passed I say 3-year-old, Nick said 2, and Chris had pictures of that buck last year, so now he is 3. I don't care what anyone said. I passed a 3-year-old. That was really hard for me, so.
It's unheard of in Michigan.
Yeah. My Michigan instincts were kicking in, and it was like, kill, kill, kill. But I was like, no, Chris won't let me stay with him anymore. Tell me the deal. How'd you guys meet? Maps.com?
Farmers only, actually, you know.
Oh boy.
No, came down with Tyler to check out his lease with them, and I was just looking at the aerial views and kind of noticed, you know, a few people that had some decent amount of land, and come riding up to him with 98 degrees out on the Rambo.
On the Rambo.
Dude, I was wearing socks and
flip-flops
over top of my jeans, remember?
Yep.
You were scared of the ticks.
I was.
Yeah. No, I showed up and you know, talked to him and both him and his dad about, you know, some place to hunt, and we somehow got lucked into a gold mine, to be honest. I mean, you know, letting us stay at his house, cooking meals. I mean, spoiled rotten as far as I'm concerned. It's almost like a 10-star outfitter, but that's not the case. You know, it's just, you don't run into people like this very often. You know, it was, I don't know how it happened, but glad it did, and you know, hopefully we can continue this for a few more years, and you know, build a friendship over it like we have been. It's just,
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, like I said, you don't run into people like this very often, but when you do, you don't take it for granted. That's for sure. It's you know.
What he's saying is he loves you, Chris. Thanks, dude.
Yep.
Well, we need to kind of, everyone knows Tyler's got the lease, but need to help kind of build the story a little bit and get it, you know, show what this is my side of the story right here. It's him, and you know, hopefully we can.
As Tyler gets to sleep in the bed.
Yeah, Tyler gets a nice warm bed in there, shower.
Ships
you know,
to the couch.
Yeah. You know, till next time, we'll be down here in a few more weeks, and hopefully these deer will be up and moving a little bit better.
The Rise Hunt segment series is brought to you by HuntWise, DeerGro, Redneck Blinds, Badlands Packs, Xpedition Archery, Back 40 Buck Calls, B3 Archery, and Cook's Fatal Attraction Deer Scent.
Alright, here we go. It's a nice buck track, actually. But heading out to a spot. This is actually where the rumor buck was spotted during the summertime, and after I shot that buck, I had that guy flying around the plane, and I think he saw him over on this tree line. So it's basically what we are, is we're just on a tree line right at the corner of this chisel plot field that's kind of green now, as you can see, and then got corn over here. But I don't know, just kind of hoping that they come down that tree line. I was really kind of like when the neighbors had the standing corn back behind us too. It made them feel real secure working down that tree line. But in a way, I'm glad it's gone too, because that means that all these deer are in our corn, hopefully. But like I said, it's warm. But we'll see how the night goes. At least we'll finally be able to see more than 20 yards. 3:30, 70 degrees, 3 does out in a wide open field. And a kicker of it too, I'm sitting here and all of a sudden my cell camera goes off at the house. 3 does out in that food plot. Good thing is those does went right underneath our stand. So hopefully maybe a buck will hit up that trail and follow the same thing tonight, but looks like they're in the corn now, so we're gonna hurry up and try to get in the tree before any more deer want to come out. Alright, just getting in here and settled in. We pulled the camera that was right down the tree line here. That's the last camera for us to check, and we really don't have that for sure shooter. We have a couple of bucks for split brow 10, and then an 8-point that was with weighted G2s that both those deer I really want to lay my eyes on before I make a decision on them. Hopefully most of the action's gonna be right here in front of us tonight, and maybe if we get lucky we'll end up seeing one of the good ones then finally. It's about 6 o'clock, so apparently that red moon's off. But in all seriousness, we got about an hour and 15 minutes left. I haven't seen anything yet, but it's a magic hour now, so hopefully this deer will get up and move around tonight for us, and best case scenario, will come in range. Other good case, they'll just be able to lay our eyes on one, so we can finally see more than 20 yards, but we'll see how the rest of the evening goes here. Well, guess Red Moon is right. I hope he was on frame, but man, I just smoked an 8-point. I think it's that bladed G2 buck. Of course. He's not the biggest deer, but I'll be had tickled with him. 2 weeks ago, Sunday, on this farm, I shot that buck, couldn't find him. And then that buck just came in and I just drilled him. Redeemed myself. Yeah. Probably set too dark, to be honest with you, because I just dozed out in the field out here, so man, that's good deer. Just got down from the stand here and got a bright red arrow, so gotta head back to the truck right now and wait for Jerry to come give a hand. Alright, well Jerry finally got out here. That's where we shot him. I pulled there obviously, and there's some blood and some hair. It's gonna be hard tracking this chisel plowed field since it's just dirt, but probably follow tracks, and hopefully he won't be far, 'cause I didn't hear him hit the corn here, so hopefully he'll just be right in this field up here somewhere. Yeah, he's picture perfect for us. Heck yeah, man. Well, this ain't that buck. I don't know what deer this is. Ain't bad. A little bit of ground shrinkage actually, but alright, we'll take him. Alright, well here he is. He's a buck that I thought he was, but he doesn't look quite as good as he did in the pictures, but nonetheless, I'm happy filling my first Michigan tag here, and after that hitting that one buck and not having the best luck, you know, with the shot, I was happy to redeem myself and make myself feel good here, because that deer only went maybe 50 yards after I shot him. But nonetheless, first Michigan tag's filled. Segment 3 is off to a great start, and it's just gonna get better from here on out. So we'll see how the rest of the season goes, and hopefully the rest of the guys will have good luck too.
What's up, guys? Well, we were doing something a little bit different today. My fiance's cousin has been wanting to try out hunting, so I told him I'll take him to some public land tonight. So I'm waiting on him. He should probably be here in about half hour. We're going to get all suited up and go out and try to hopefully see a couple deer tonight. If not, find a big old doe and shoot her. But it's going to be fun just getting him out into a tree stand. He's never hunted before, knows really not much about it, so he just wants to learn. So we're going to go show him and have a good time. Alrighty, here we go. We just got out to the public land. We got Josh. He's ready for his first hunt ever. So hopefully we can get some deer, but we got a little bit of a ways to walk in. It's a little bit warm, so we're going to take our time and just kind of creep through here and see what we can find and get all set up, and hopefully we can see some deer. Well, here we go. We got Josh's first hunt ever. What do you think, Josh?
This is f***ing awesome.
It's his first deer hunt ever, so we're out here on some public land in Michigan. Hopefully we can see some deer. It's gonna be a little tough, but it's a beautiful spot. Took us a little bit to get set up, well, to find our spot, but it's pretty thick in here. We got creek run behind us, so wind's pretty good. Fingers crossed we can at least see a big old doe and I can shoot her. Well, it's about 5:45. We haven't seen any deer yet, but a ton of squirrels. They're going nuts around us. We got a ton of acorns and different kinds of nuts. But we're gonna sit here. We got another probably hour and 15 minutes. Still dark. About prime time, so hopefully something starts moving. Well, we just got home. Sadly, didn't see any deer tonight, but Josh had a lot of fun. Try to teach him as much as I could for the first hunt, and he wants to go back, so he sounds like he's going to get some gear, and we're going to get back in a tree together pretty soon. But it's always good to get new hunters into the woods. The sport seems to be dying a little bit, and that really sucks. So the more people we can get into the woods, the better. So take those kids out there, take your friends out there. It doesn't matter how old they are, just get them into the outdoors and just teach them to have fun with it. Well, here we go. It is October the 29th, and we are heading down to southern Ohio. Katie is going to be hunting some public land this week. We got about 4 or 5 days down here. I'll be behind the camera unless she tags out, and then I do have a tag in my pocket. But she's up to bat first. She's never got to hunt down here, so excited to show her a little bit rut activity. So we got a cold front coming in about Thursday, Friday, so it should get real good down here. So fingers crossed she can put down her first buck. Well, we're at spot number 3 right now, and there isn't too much deer sign, but we are on a horse trail. But we're trying to find some sign off the edges and start dipping down. But spot number 1 looks really good, so we're kind of banking on that right now. We got a bunch of area over there to work with too, so we're gonna head back to the truck and go to get settled in the Airbnb and get ready for tomorrow morning's hunt. I'm feeling good, feeling pretty confident. What do you think, Katie?